Welcome to the World Walker's Order, Lesson 12, Within the Mother House. This lesson is in regards to increasing your visual psychic skills. Resting in the bosom of life and trusting the universe is all about flow. Crystal High Corral states, I want you to develop flow, the attitude of going through your day in a relaxed manner that easily accomplishes all that you wish to do. To begin this, talk to your guides as a group each morning, discussing your day with them and what you want to accomplish. Ask for their help in this. Then relax and let the day happen the way you want it to unfold. If the day happens differently than you planned, it should still bring you closer to your goals. Resting on the bosom of life is a phrase my guides used with me in a lecture about letting go of control of every single detail of my life. This requires trust in the universe and in the basic goodness of life. It also requires an openness to let your experiences be what they are instead of trying to find a pattern to fit them into, which my guides call another form of control. It is important to have goals, to point your ship in the right direction you want it to go. Then relax and let it happen. Staying open for guidance. Close quote. So routine exercises. You have spent the previous lessons working to develop your inner senses and to develop the skills of lucid dreaming and conscious astral projection. You do exercises to shift your awareness from a narrow focus to a broad overview and back in developing your inner senses. You work with your inner band of guides on a regular basis. You visit the temple of the World Walkers and remember some, if not all, of your experiences there. You will now begin to use all of these skills in doing the work of the house of your choice. Continue to do all the exercises given to you so far. Practicing your stillness and daily meditation are exercises you will do for the duration of your work. Some exercises, such as the ones to develop your inner senses, will at some point no longer be necessary because you will have developed your inner senses and will use them automatically. When that happens, you no longer need to do those exercises. Continue to work to develop the ability to be consciously aware in the moment and in any altered state of consciousness. Consciously becoming more aware of the work in the house of your choice and the ability to intentionally shift your awareness from one level or dimension to another is your goal. Your inner senses of smell and taste, according to Crystal High Corral. She says, we tend not to think about the senses of smell and taste as being important to psychic work. But the more of your senses you can experience in astral travel, the more of the experience you will retain. Take time to be hyper aware of what you are tasting as you eat and what you smell, including your food, Ice cubes, yes, they have a scent. Your clothes or the scent of other people as they pass you by, etc. Be creative in finding ways to do this exercise. Close quote. So increasing your inner vision, learning how to see subtle energies increases your inner vision. Now is the time to practice observing subtle energy, the energetic, physical, and spiritual energy that surround all things, and indeed all things are composed. It is best to learn this exercise with a plant. To begin, set a plant in front of you where you can gaze at it without straining your eyes. When you are learning this exercise, it is best that the light around the plant be dim. Sit and gaze at the entire plant, not a specific part of the plant, and allow your eyes to be relaxed. Your gaze should rest between the leaves or just beyond them. Be careful not to strain your eyes. You want to see the subtle energy of the plant, not the white light halo effect that happens when your eyes are strained. At some point, you should begin to see a smoke-like mist rising and slowly swirling around the plant. Continue to gaze softly, and this smoky mist will continue to increase. Do this exercise for only 5 to 10 minutes at a time. You can, and at first, so you can perform this skill more than once a day. Conversely, not too long at a time. Once you are able to see this plant's energy, practice seeing this energy in full light. Then go outside and practice seeing this plant's energy around several plants, the leaves of trees, around flowers, and so on. Then start paying attention to trees. Notice the kind of glowing energy that disperses out of tree trunks, even if they are dead and hollow. Eventually, you will be able to see this energy in the air itself. So sit outside in a somewhat windy day, allowing your eyes and body to relax, never straining to see. Enter this practice with expecting to see the wind's energy. First, gently gazing just above the horizon and under the clouds. Then pull your attention slowly closer and closer to you. Always hyper aware, yet relaxed. Remaining calm as you move your attention toward the winds until you arrive at your own gentle breezes of your own breath or someone sitting nearby. Allow your breath to breathe with the winds as both intermingle with each other. Become aware of the breezes blowing past your face while focusing on your breath, dancing in agreement. Breezes and breath singing in unison with the air in your lungs. Soon you will see the breezes' energies, your breath's energies, the sacred union of both. Now practice this exercise in a still day with little or no breezes. As before, just allow calmness to enter your body and eyes and explore the skies and spaces that are completely air. Then breathe this air consciously. This air energy is very subtle, yet just as valued as the stronger trade winds. When you do this exercise, you are training your inner vision. This exercise greatly increases your psychic skills and visual skills. More awareness visually prompts more inner vision awareness. See what you have chosen to see. Now, crystals exercise. In this exercise, you will learn to be visually aware of two areas of perception at once. This exercise will take practice, but enjoy the process and do not stress over it. Practice this exercise both inside and outside of your home. Become aware of what you are seeing directly in front of you, and at the same time know that you can see through the skin on the top of your forearm what is above you, while still looking at what is in front of you. In other words, you are able to see in front of your eyes and above your head through your arms. First, try to see what is above you while looking ahead of you. Now, just focus on what is above you using your arms. Do not wear yourself out trying to do this. This skill can only be developed in pure calmness. Do this exercise for a few minutes every day. This may take a week to develop, or it may take months. Either way is okay. Once you are able to see above you, now practice seeing in two places at the same time, directly in front of your eyes and above you. It is a possibility you may find you dream you are doing this before you actually can perform this skill in this physical reality awake. Close quote. So we're focusing on the body. At night before falling asleep, relax and be aware of your body. Mentally scan your body from head to heel. Then gently focus on any part of the body that is tense, in pain, or uncomfortable. Do not try to change the way the body feels. Just give it gentle attention. You will probably find that the tension, pain, or discomfort leave the body or move to another place in the body. If it moves, follow it with your attention as before until you have no more tension, pain, or discomfort. Then just gently be aware of your entire body, not focusing on any specific part. Take deep, cleansing breaths and see your entire body glowing, just like the tree. Gently gaze upon this glowing energy dispersing out from your body. Just enjoy the beauty of your energetic body. This is your astral body, the same body that travels all over the universe, every day and every night. This is the body that creates on the astral plane. This exercise will help you become more aware of your energetic astral body. You have already observed the plants, the trees, and the air's astral body. This is when we see and understand there is no other. So wake up and you are there. More correctly said, wake up and we are here, because that is all we have. There is only one point. So when we are actively going somewhere, we ultimately arrive at the very center of existence, which we are in the first place. However, we use tenses to help us explain where we are in this non-linear ocean. Using tenses help organize all our lives and selves until there is no need to organize. So when we are journeying, everything is easier to comprehend when we use tenses for now. When working with our astral body, pay close attention which life we are assuming, remembering all lives are forever. Because deity is forever, so are we. Have the courage to know we are in fact completely equipped to travel anywhere in any time. We travel through our awake consciousness by pure intent and imagination, which are two moving creative vehicles of sorts. Intend that you know how to move forward, because you do. Moving forward through imagination moves us forward through our intent, both rocking back and forth. Imagination is not only our vehicle to move us forward, but also imagination is the destination for which we intended. The more we practice astral travel, the more adept we do become. We are not given more abilities past what we want and practice. We are already given abilities, and practice is simply revealing what we already have, is simply being awakened or activated again. We already have the muscles. We only need to use these with deliberate purpose for our astral body to be revealed to us. In other words, if we know we have an astral body, we then desire to utilize it. The same is true for chakras. Once we know we have chakras and they are within us to help us, we want to learn how to utilize our chakras. The universe, deity, and nature already know we have these modes of travel and creativity. The more we practice and the more we see and know. Some need reasons to deliberately utilize our astral body and become an astral world traveler. When referring to ourselves as a world walker, we are not referring to one world. We are including all worlds are approachable by all. And our traveling mode is our lightning fast astral body. We travel everywhere within because there is no other. Until next time, blessed be.